interesting. Like that, that was like half of a history lesson one day in college. Was just how many like Rasputin, what he did, and how often
like 7 times.
Yeah. Hey everybody, we're back. Sorry for that little pause. Now with the typical Kevin, we also have Nate, and then we got the guys from Replay Recycle. We got Mono and Jor-El.
Yes, sir.
And then we got Lou, who came in the room. What's up, Lou?
What's up,
Of course, with Lucky's Comic Talk, and then all the original BDG stuff as well, and me, RJ, with 60 Grit and BDG. What were we talking about? Somebody was asking something about For Friend. What was that?
Oh,
also bitches with webcams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Asking about that.
Okay. Well, soon enough, they're going to start selling the equipment, the stimulation equipment that you plug into your USB drive, and it stimulates your genitals. And there's this thing that it's fucking trippy. I saw this shit, like History Channel. It was something random as fuck. And there's 2 devices. One that the bitch uses on the webcam, and she stimulates the device, whether she's giving it head or whatever. And then there's this receiver end that the man affixes to his genitals or whatever desired area he wants pleasured.
You know, why am I...
I don't believe it.
Can we take a safety break?
Safety break?
Nobody's heard that one. Okay. Just continue with the discussion.
Well, RJ, you can dance if you want to.
Now I kind of lost my train of thought there. Thanks a lot, RJ.
That's what I'm here for, is the misguided conductor.
Oh, man.
I don't even want to ask the question of how that's even possible.
What?
So I don't want to ask the question of how it's possible because it's...
That's an interesting concept.
I do understand it.
Also,
I understand it now. I understand it.
Also, why am I not surprised that was on the History Channel?
Right. And like I said, they're obviously made in Japan.
Because obviously it's not going to be on TLC because nobody learns about anything on there.
Nothing.
Watch the TLC.
Nothing.
Well, you did have Honey Boo Boo.
That was on TLC.
That was on TLC.
Wow.
Oh, and then 19 Kids and Counting. Don't forget about that.
Oh, yes.
What is
the white trash Full House and Step by and sister wife rape. Gotta love it.
What were you asking, Mono?
I was just about to say, what is quality anymore on TV? Like, remember the 90s sitcoms and how everything was like...
Cartoons.
There was a structure to it. Even, especially cartoons like Boomerang, Toonami, Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, yeah.
Even Powerpuff Girls and Dexter Laboratory. Like, oh, man, that's some of the Cartoon Network back in the day with Boomerang was the shit.
Well, I think in terms of TV quality, and this is a totally educated opinion here, so keep that in mind. I honestly think most of the high quality like TV shows are probably going to be on like HBO, Showtime, Netflix original programming. I mean, you might have a gold nugget you find in the dirt every once in a while on, cable like CBS and NBC and stuff, but I feel like just my educated opinion again that it'll be more so on like HBO, Netflix, things like those.
Of course. They don't have the FCC breathing down their backs violating their First Amendment rights.
Well, there's that, and also just when it comes to what I see, the big difference is usually in the writing. You get a lot of big name actors that settle for TV now, and so but Netflix and HBO and Showtime, these guys have the budgets to actually go out and get the best writers possible and to do rewrites. Because to me, that's the big difference. RJ has been watching Designated Survivor?
Yeah, it's terrible writing. It's ABC though. So.
Well, but again, it's what I see so often on TV is that whole thing where it's like, oh, this concept is pretty cool. Like there are some episodes that are cool, like the overarching theme, the story in general can be good, but the dialogue is just hand over fist. Like, what do you mean that's been stolen? Stuff like that, where it's like just really, really blatantly poorly done. And I think that's kind of a big part.
Into the drama shows.
Yeah, well, some of that, or just some like I hate whenever you're describing something using your dialogue, if you have person A talking to person B, and person A is describing an event that happened for person B, where person B also is basically the audience there, I think that's the wrong way to do it. You do that when you're writing a book because that's what you have to do, but the mantra for creative writing is show, don't tell. So when you have these shows where it's like you could show the guy doing this, but instead you have character A explain it to character B, that's when I'm like, okay, that's some bad writing, because you could have just shown that to me over time and let me, because we all like to give ourselves those little pat on the back, like, ooh, I figured it out, right. So like leave the breadcrumbs, don't just be, holding their hand through dialogue.
And
I think that's the big
education
difference
right here. You can get quality education right here on BDG.
That's why Breaking Bad was so successful. Breaking Bad didn't break down every little fucking thing.
Hey, Mythbust Day.
They give you these teasers that you piece together over time, like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I think.
Mythbusters busted so much shit from that show.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's why that was so good, because they would never feed you too much. You would always have to find the majority of it in the next episode, which I thought was really good. Unlike Walking Dead, you had people kind of advertising episodes before they come out on Facebook and social media. Kind of kills it. That's what I'm saying. The quality of TV is really gone to shit.
Turn that shit off.
We're forced. Yeah, we're
Okay,
forced.
okay, Chuck
forced.
D.
It's more of like you're forced to watch something
Chuck D.
educational, or you're forced to watch something that's beneficial, opposed to something that's just like sitcom entertainment. So yeah, I definitely understand what everybody's talking about. You can relate in so many ways.
I may have just offended Nate.
I thought it was good.
Oh, I missed out.
What'd you say? Because I called you Chuck D.
Yeah.
He told him to turn the
that shit
TV
off.
off.
Yeah, like Chuck D.
As the Red Hot Chili Peppers once said, throw away your television.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fight the
my
power.
30 years, I've never bought a
You
TV.
look like Snow. Remember Snow, the rapper?
No.
I thought he looked like Logic.
Maybe boom boom, yeah, okay, yes. Oh my God, can I be that for Halloween next year?
Wow.
I think Kev looks more like Yellow Wolf.
No.
That was a white trash.
The one that I
Action Bronson over there got jokes.
Action Bronson, yeah.
Touche.
I like that. Brother Ali over here. There are people listening. Like, who's what? Huh? What is going on here?
Right?
All these made up names these guys keep referencing. It is wow. So it's pretty awesome to have everybody in the room right now.
Right.
Yeah, it feels really good. The atmosphere is really here.
Speak for yourself.
Watch
Social
the
anxiety
throne.
over here. I'm not really digging it.
Yeah, there are a lot of small spaces.
And they're about to get made to be bigger by force.
And that's why I wanted to leave the room.
RJ's just
Safety.
uncomfortable. Hey, RJ's just uncomfortable with our circle jerk in here. So
Yeah, this is not looking good for me.
Do you need a safe word?
All of them.
That's your safe word? All of them.
Alfalfa sprouts is mine usually.
And that's long. You might choked out or something about alfalfa sprouts.
It was always pistachio. Who says pistachio? It's pistachio. See, it's hard to say.
And that's where it's tricky.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Watermelon.
I don't
Get
know if I've
off.
said that so many times.
Get off. You just get off.
You're about to.
Well, and the reason I use watermelon is because I'm
am.
gonna make like Gallagher and burst.
I don't know if any. Gosh, come on, Lou.
You gotta tip your cap on that one.
Yeah.
I liked it.
But I don't know if any of you else. I know Kevin has. I've seen Portlandia, but they have an episode where they make fun of safe words, and it's like cacao.
Yeah, cacao. That's my favorite. That's the only episode I've seen. I've seen it like 3 times. It's the only one I've watched completely through.
Cacao.
Yeah, Portlandia. That's definitely funny.
And then
That bookstore
literally-
kicked them out. They're not allowed to record in there anymore.
Yeah, I know that was a whole big.
Yeah.
Because they the reasons were this wasn't the big reason, but they apparently did not clean up well after filming, or at least that's what the owners of the bookstore said, and they caused some damages. But the big one was that they think Fred Armisen's, female character is making fun of transgender people because he's a male playing a woman.
That's the problem they had. That's where they drew the line.
We live in an emotional society. You gotta dumb things down for people.
They were already making.
To even enjoy comedy.
They were already making fun of the entire subculture
of Portland.
And the feminist bookstore and everything. Like in that same episode, the girl comes in there to buy college books, and they just keep trying to sell her.
I think one of them wasn't a book on feminism. Never mind.
Okay.
Because
but that's the overall theme, though.
Yeah.
That's a repeat. That was a repeat skit that they had.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
use that one a lot.
I like to think I'm smart. At least I can, figure things out. And every time I would watch, when that skit was going on, I never thought of transgender anything really. So I don't know if they're just trying to get 15 more minutes of fame or getting their jollies off or whatever. But I don't I can understand if they want them to stop filming there, mostly because of if they were not cleaning up and causing damage. That's perfectly fine. But based on the skits, I just don't see how it's making fun of transgender people.
Yeah, he plays a woman on every episode multiple times. That's sort of their thing. She plays a man a lot.
It's funny because they want you to understand if they are a man trapped in a woman's body who in a past life was both, but they can't understand that it is a man playing a woman, not a man playing a man that thinks he's a woman.
Because if that's the case, then you've got to go back through all TV shows and everything, and then you need to make the same complaint about all of them.
They would be
probably.
If they stuck to their own logic across the board, they would be that hyper-conservative religious parent that just doesn't have TV.
Well, that's the thing,
nothing
though. But
stands
that's the
completely
thing.
up
It's
to
a super,
Don't judge
they're super, feminist bookstore and things along those lines. It's not even your typical, conservative or things along those lines.
I bet Eddie Murphy wakes up every day and thanks God that he got famous when he did. Because could you imagine him trying to make it on the jokes he told?
Well, he's had to apologize.
Yeah, he had
just to maintain his level of whatever he has now.
Yeah, but also look how much money he made again off of dressing like women as well too. What if this were going on when Meet the Clumps was
Nutty Professor.
What if there were people boycotting the Nutty Professor because they thought that Eddie Murphy was misrepresented?
Is there any conspiracy that Tyler Perry secretly wants to be a woman, but because of his culture, he's not allowed to?
Yeah, there's tons. It's called
live
every
it out.
Medea movie.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
He's acting out.
Why does he?
That he wants to be. I don't.
Why does he always? Why is that his character?
Honestly, because that's one of the fucked up things in Hollywood for black guys.
Money.
But Hollywood tends to make them the ass end of the joke in that way. One of the biggest ways you can get famous is dressing like a woman.
But he writes the movies himself.
Hell told Comedy Central to shove it up your cock hole, you fuckwipes.
But doesn't he write the scripts himself? And then he self-produces these movies. It's not even Hollywood. This is his own production company.
Yeah, he wants to be a woman. Let him be a woman.
I'm just saying, that's not Hollywood culture. That's him self-producing and then his own production company doing all of it.
But that's why it's so famous. That's why it's so widespread.
That's perception of Hollywood culture for the black male. I'm
gonna tell you why.
Pressure was on Richard Pryor to do it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Richard wasn't falling for that shit.
No.
He was too involved in other things to even go that route anyway.
Money. A little evil, it's all in us. Nobody's perfect. If you do crazy shit for paper, just make sure it's worth it. That's it, bro.
People got a price. And Eddie Murphy
That's a nice
wanted to make money.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody has a price.
Yeah.
Did you write that?
Yeah.
Kevin's price is cheap.
Yeah,
It's a piece of cheese and a
He's a-
burnt piece of toast, but only on one side. Makes better sandwiches that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I get toaster ovens.
Yeah.
No kidding,
When I
huh?
was 8, I sold my soul for a grilled cheese with tomato soup. It was a bad decision because I forgot to get enough crackers. So
I had a grilled cheese the other day on sourdough and sourdough bread for grilled cheese. It's mighty fine.
That
I wish
sounds
I'd
good.
known that.
You ever
back when I
had
my
sourdough
soul.
pretzels?
Just like sourdough toast.
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Are we gonna get?
I mean,
I think he said
Buttered toast.
I think he said pretzels, and there is a clear, defined difference between the two.
oh well.
What?
guess,
What
probably.
is the difference between?
I don't know it, but it's one of those like self-defined terms. Like you know that a pretzel and toast are not the
But
same.
toasted sourdough, wouldn't that be a pretzel? Because there's like those hard ass pretzels that aren't even
There are
really
also
pretzels.
soft
So-
pretzels.
And those are
It's
the ones that are really
twist. What makes
pretzels.
the pretzel is the twist.
That's how it's baked.
It's the twist.
Dude, okay, chubby.
No.
Hey, Bruce. That's how it's baked.
Oh yeah, we have a baker in the yeah. Somebody teach us how to pretzel.
Teach us how to bake.
Quality education.
Well,
Hey,
there's
put a
different
dance on
types
it.
of dough. Sourdough dates back a very long time ago.
Was it Irish or Dutch?
It's actually from the Middle East.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Scotland.
Soundbite.
Yes, to Scotland. It's in the heart of Mecca.
So Scotland. Yeah, definitely.
That's what Braveheart was all about. They were fighting over Mecca.
Hey, if you think about it, though, the Middle East is like Greenland, Scotland type area. That is the Middle East. Why do people call like middle of Africa Middle East?
Well, they only really call Egypt
It's
Middle
because
East.
the Empire
Because we
Age
don't
of
know where
Britain
shit is.
Has, well, and it's
You saw it in the
Dates
book
to a
and you
time where
believed
we
it.
didn't,
when
though.
Britain
To be honest.
or England
Yeah.
was still the empire that it was. That's why the 0 runs through England. On the
Shit goes
the
around the
degrees
world
of the
how
world.
white people conquer. Just saying.
and yeah, so
That's why countries in Africa and the Middle East. That's why they're, I
too
guess
good to tell
we're
people bye.
yeah. Peace out.
All right, later, Jor-El.
See you,
Peace,
Jor-El.
bro.
We appreciate it. We
Let's
might as
just
well
see
put the
anybody.
microphones back.
Good to be seen.
So, quick 7-minute break again, folks, because there's no reason to do this audio quality anymore. Thanks.